Welcome to another week of Fun Fact Fridays. This is Lupita, licensed marriage and family therapist, and this week, since we're on Thanksgiving break, I figured we'd talk a little bit about gratitude and how it affects our brain and our mental health. There's this amazing article that I read that can be found in the Greater Good magazine, which is published by the Greater Good Science Center at UC Berkeley. The article, which uses scientific research, actually helps to explain why gratitude is actually very beneficial to individuals that experience any sort of mental health condition. Now, many studies over the past decade have found that people who consciously practice gratitude tend to be happier and less depressed. The problem is that these research studies have been conducted with people that are very well functioning and don't experience mental health conditions. But the question that this article specifically looked at was, is gratitude really beneficial for people who struggle with mental health concerns? This recent research study utilized 300 college students that attended counseling services at the university in order to really answer this question. The participants were randomly assigned to 3 different groups in this study. One group was asked to write one letter to a person each week for 3 weeks, whereas the other group was asked to write their deepest thoughts and feelings about the negative feelings that they're experiencing. And the third group did no activity at all. What they ended up finding out is that individuals who wrote these gratitude letters ended up reporting significantly better mental health 4 weeks and 12 weeks after their writing exercise was done, in comparison to those that wrote on the negative feelings or didn't write anything at all. They concluded that practicing gratitude along with attending mental health services or counseling services gives you a greater benefit than just going to mental health services alone, even when practicing the gratitude is very brief. Through this study, Joel Wong and his colleagues ended up finding different reasons why they believe that gratitude is actually very beneficial for the public. First of all, it unshackles us from very toxic emotions. It may be that focusing on the more positive experiences makes it a lot harder for us to even ruminate on all these other negative experiences that we have. They also concluded that gratitude doesn't have to be shared because only 23% of the individuals that wrote these gratitude letters actually sent them out. But those who wrote the letters ended up enjoying the benefits of writing the letters nonetheless. They also saw that the benefits of gratitude takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. And so don't be surprised if you write a gratitude letter and don't feel amazing right after, because it's one of those things that kind of accrues over time. But if you make it a habit and if you make it something that you do on a daily basis or even on a weekly basis, then you'll start to recognize more of an improvement on your mental health. And last but not least, the coolest part about expressing gratitude is that it leaves a lasting effect on the brain. Those who wrote gratitude letters ended up showing greater activation in the medial prefrontal cortex. This is amazing because these effects were actually seen 3 months after their writing exercises began. What this indicates is that writing these gratitude letters may have lasting effects on the brain. So if you haven't written a gratitude letter before, I encourage you to try it. This will help us refocus our attention on the things that we have and are grateful for. And now that we know the year-round benefits of practicing gratitude, then maybe it's time for us to just do it more than just one time a year. And I hope that you take this into account and make it something that you do on a daily basis or on a weekly basis throughout the whole year. Thanks for sticking around to this week's Fun Fact Friday, and I hope you stick around for next time. See you then.